empirical formula. We have gotten clear concept of empirical formula, right? What is empirical formula? The simplest whole number ratio of each atom of each element present in a molecular formula. For example, let's take a look. C6H12O6, right? Now we can divide these three numbers by a common number 6. So the answer will be CH2O. So this is the actual formula. This is the simplest formula. The simplest formula is called as empirical formula, whereas the actual formula is called as molecular or formula unit, molecular formula. For ionic compound, it will be called as formula unit, right? The basic unit. And for covalent compound, the basic unit will be called as a molecule, right? Now, organic molecules have different empirical and molecular formula, but the formula of any compound is always an empirical formula. In case of NaCl is a formula unit, right? So it is its actual formula is NaCl, and also its empirical formula is also NaCl. It cannot be divided further. Same is the case with organic compound may or may not have same molecular or empirical formula. For example, CH4 is an organic compound, organic molecule. So this is its actual molecular formula, and its empirical formula is also same, because we cannot divide 1 and 4 by a common number, right? We have cleared our concept about empirical and molecular formula in pretty much detail. Is it clear? Now we are going to calculate empirical formula of a compound that contains 10 gram of hydrogen and 80 gram of oxygen. The steps are very simple. Just look at here, hydrogen versus oxygen, right? You'll have to first of all write the mass of each element. All right, we have written. Then you will have to divide it by its relative atomic mass, the mass of hydrogen. We are not going to take hydrogen molecule. No, you will have to take single H. You will have to take single for calculating its atomic mass. So the atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. You will have to divide it by 1. The atomic mass of oxygen is 16. You will have to divide it by 16. The answer will be 5, right? Now, one number is 5. One number is 5. Which one is the smallest? Of course, 5. So you will have to divide both number by 5, and you will end up with getting this ratio, like hydrogen ratio oxygen. It is 2. It is 1. So of course the formula will be H2O, in which there will be 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. So there is no need to write 1 with oxygen. Clear, dear students? Again, if you have been
Yes.
given with percentages of carbon, percentage and mass are same thing, right? How? Look at here, please. So, percentage mean assuming in 100 gram of substances. 31.58 gram of carbon, 5.26 gram of hydrogen, right? And 63.16 grams of oxygen. We will be respectively dividing this by its atomic mass, relative atomic mass. Then we will end up with getting number of moles, like that, because in number of moles we are going to divide it by molar mass, right? So this also some sort of moles. Answer, the number of moles for carbon will be 2.63, for hydrogen 5.26, and for oxygen 3.95. So among these three, which one is the lowest? Of course 2.63. You will have to divide each number by 2.63, and you will end up with getting 1, 2, and 1.5. Now remember, what should we do with this 1.5? This is the logic, and this is the reason. Now look at here. You will be multiplying it by a number, by a common number, so that to convert it into whole number, right? Like for example, if we multiply this by 2, this also by 2, and this also by 2, then of course this will be converted into its nearest whole number, that is 3. For example, the very first number is 1. If we multiply 1.5 with 1, of course the same answer. So the next number is 2. We will have to multiply it by 2. Then let's assume there is a decimal point in which it is not converted into whole number after multiplying it with by 2. Then we will be going towards 3, then going towards 4, and then 5, but included in your syllabus, right? So we will be multiplying it, the decimal point, by 2, so that it gets converted into whole number, right? So carbon is 2, hydrogens are 4, and oxygen is 3. Is it clear, dear students? Respond me, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I will be sending one more worksheet, worksheet number 15, I guess, to solve the relative examples. Am I audible to you, dear students?
Yes, sir.
Now the class is going to end. Let me, ask any question. If you have any confusion or any problem and any query, please, you can ask. No?
No, sir.
All right, this one is clear and this one is also clear. I hope so you have gotten no confusion, right? And you'll have to perform these worksheets.